Here I am with another grocery haul. Today I went to Costco. I ran into Aldi. I wasn't going to, but I'm glad I did because I ran into a friend there, so that was super fun. I was planning on going to Costco last week and then ended up getting sick in the middle of the week for just a day, which was kind of random. So I didn't. So today I had a kiddo who had a piano lesson he needed to get brought into town for. I've been adding to my Costco list for probably about the past month, and a couple of things I grabbed because I didn't remember to check to see if we had enough. So if we have extras, we have extras, and something I don't need to get next time. There's not a whole lot of room in the budget for that, but I guess I made room in the budget for that this time because I also, Costco's like, I don't know, a good 45, 50-ish minutes away. So I do not like going there very often. I try to go only once a month, and so try to get the things that I always get at Costco to last. Anyway, here is what we got today. I'm going to start at this end of the table because there are yet again crafts at my other end of the table. I got a lot of meat. We still have some in our freezer, but ended up getting 2 whole chickens, a package of just regular chicken breasts. They were $5 off, so I don't know what that comes to per pound, but I will take $5 off any day. And then some bone-in chicken thighs. I'll just slide over here for some other meat. We must have won the lottery this week because I picked up 2 of these 3 packs of ground beef. They're each a little over a pound, and I believe it was just over $6 a pound, which is awful, I know. However, it was a better deal than what I'm seeing most other places. So I went with it, and there you have it. We're almost out of our ground venison from hunting season, which is always a sad, sad place to be. I also got some ground turkey, so I will oftentimes mix the two or just use plain old ground turkey. This is much cheaper per pound than beef, obviously. All right, sliding back over here. Got a box of eggs. We will be getting chickens again in the spring, but we're not totally sure what our summer plans are yet, and so we have to time it so that our neighbor is not taking care of baby chickens, because that is quite a job. So hopefully we will get them maybe mid-summer, which is a little late for up here in Wisconsin, but we've done it before and it works fine. We have a wonderful chicken coop that has been empty for quite some time, so we're ready to have chickens again. Anyway, but we don't have chickens, so for now, got a huge box of eggs. This is one of the items that I did not check to see if we had. It's just the big bag of cat food that we have for our outside cats. And I try to use pretty healthy cleaning solutions, except for I use good old-fashioned toilet bowl cleaner with bleach for our toilets. We have very, very, very hard water, and I find that this is kind of the only thing that works. I've tried every clean ingredient, and if you can comment below and tell me one, and I'm pretty sure I've tried it, and it does not work on our toilets. So I like clean toilets, therefore I go for the hard stuff. Also, Aldi doesn't always have this, so I picked it up. We don't go through this very often. We only have this kind of soap in the soap dispenser in our kitchen. Everything else I use Castile soap mixture, so we'll have plenty of this for a long time. I am apparently old enough to be very partial to toilet paper, so the Costco toilet paper I find is the best quality and the cheapest. I don't know, I bet I could probably go, I have not done the side-by-side comparison with all the other toilet papers in the world, other than just looking at the size, the physical size difference between like Aldi and Costco, and this is what we like. So this is what I got. All right, speaking of blowing the budget, I decided to go for the A2 organic whole milk. For our milk, we do not drink a lot of milk at all, and I love that this lasts a lot longer. So unopened, it lasts until April of 2026. Therefore, we can buy, it's a little bit more expensive, but we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it going bad. We use it to bake with primarily, or on those times that I get cereal or something. But so we're going to try this out. I don't know if this is the best economic decision, but I also know that this is very high quality milk, so I went with it. I got 2 things of oats, old-fashioned oats. We have a birthday coming up, and the lunch that our almost 17-year-old wants involves these baguettes. So they're at Costco and they're actually a really good deal. So I grabbed those. Same with this. This will go on these and then we'll bake them like an open-faced sandwich type thing. So 2 baguettes, 2 things of, I almost called this bacon. This is not bacon, this is ham. All right, 2 packages of chocolate chips. Costco only had the brand name and it was like $16 for a massive thing of it, and that just seemed excessive for chocolate chips. So I just bought 2 normal person-sized bags of chocolate chips. This was a little bit of an impulse buy. It was, I think, $4 off. I've seen them. People seem to like them, so we're gonna try them. They're like a higher protein, called power cakes, woohoo. Anyway, it's like a pancake mix with, basically, I think you just take pancake mix, add a little protein powder, and then you call it protein pancakes. I'm not convinced at all that this is good for you, but I don't think it's bad for you either. So there you go. Got some Kodiaks. I'll let you know how they are. This is not exactly what was on our list, but the 7 Sundays has just different granolas and different kind of cereal-esque things, but they're all grain-free. Brett seems to like these. I do not. I have too much of a sweet tooth, and these are all very, very naturally sweetened, and I can't do it. Anyway, so Brett likes to mix that up every once in a while. I could not find the kind that he really likes, but we got this, so see if he likes it. I've officially weaned myself off of my sweet coffee addiction. It's kind of sad. I love my sweet coffee in the morning, but I'm not in it for the coffee. I'm in it for the sugar hit, and that's not good for you. We all know this. Anyway, all that to say is I did pick up 2 maple syrups. That's what I usually use to sweeten my coffee. We probably don't need 2 of these, but they last for forever. Or, I mean, June of 2027, so basically forever. So we will have those for a while, and we might even use some on our Kodiak power cakes. We'll see. I picked up 2 packages, 2 bags of coffee beans. Again, since I'm not drinking coffee anymore, we're going to be going through this a lot slower, which is good. When I say weaned myself off, I actually ended up just going cold turkey because I couldn't wean myself off. I was too weak. Too much of a wimp for that. We have several jars of honey that like friends have given us, but some of it has solidified quite a bit, and so when I'm baking, I kind of like it in liquid form. The only bad thing about this, look at that. Minnesota, come on. What are you doing here? Anyway, if you don't know, we're in Wisconsin, and we're not big fans of that state, so because we're very close to it. There's just a little bit of a rivalry. Alas, it is raw, unfiltered honey, which is what I wanted, and I did not want the 3-pack. I just wanted one big one. So there you go, Minnesota. You're welcome. So the friend that I ran into at Aldi told me after she saw my last grocery haul about where I can get spices in our town. So I'm sad to say I did not try it out yet. I did need a massive thing of cinnamon and a massive thing of garlic powder. So the next time I need other spices, though, I am planning on checking out the bulk spices locally, which I'm very... I am pretty sure we needed sugar. I actually didn't check, but we bake quite a bit and we don't go through sugar a ton, but I think we need some. Usually Costco has the Archer brand beef sticks. I don't know if these are sugar-free. I didn't check. I don't honestly care. How about that for honesty? I don't see sugar in there. I'll probably keep some here, but then also send them with Brett for just a quick snack at work. They're not the grass-fed beef sticks. I know they're all the rage. They are not very economical. There's a 12th count, and they were $11.99. So they're basically $1 a piece. They're not huge sticks either. So I guess if you're going to compare these to like the brand name grass-fed beef sticks with all the good ingredients, it's a good deal, but I don't buy the brand name, so I only buy these on occasion. These are our favorite potato chips. I only got one because they're also expensive potato chips, and quite frankly, you don't really need potato chips in your life. They're just yummy sometimes. And I just got a 2-pack of flour. I don't know if that's what I should have done, but that's what I did. So hopefully we can make our flour last for a while. All right, we're gonna stay back here. I got 2 of these 2-pound cheese blocks. So that's 4 pounds of cheese, plus some butter, some spreadable butter. I think we still have some, so we'll just have that on hand. These are probably more expensive than I wanted them to be, but the meal that is the ham and the baguettes, we also put like cheese slices. And I didn't know that I was going to Aldi, so I picked these up at Costco. It's fine. We're going to be okay. All right, now the produce. I got 3 bags of Gala apples. There's a little cauliflower in there, and some broccoli, and some cilantro. Avocados at Costco have been a great deal lately, and they ripen up really nicely, so I appreciate that. 2 bags of the organic baby carrots, a bag of big, it's like almost, it's over a 5-pound bag of these Normandy style vegetables, so frozen vegetables, just some regular carrots, some tomatoes, and then the grapes were on sale at Aldi still. They were really good. We just had some blueberries from the last time I went to the store, and they were delicious, so I grabbed some more. And then 3 bags of oranges, because we go through them faster than I would like. So that is all we got. I think I forgot the rotisserie chicken. There's one lone rotisserie chicken right there, and Marcy's actually getting the meat off the bone of our other one, and we made mashed potatoes and vegetables and all that good stuff. So that is what we are having for dinner tonight. And then we'll use that other rotisserie chicken for lunch probably tomorrow, and maybe one other meal tomorrow. We'll see. The sky is kind of the limit with that. I haven't been putting prices on my grocery hauls lately. I don't know if showing prices is very helpful because everyone lives in completely different places. We're in Northwest Wisconsin. Groceries are, I think, pretty average here. They're, you know, it's the typical, like, it's probably more expensive than somewhere else, and it's probably cheaper than other places. So anyway, we'll just say I spent a lot of money today, and I'm hoping that at least most of this stuff will last for a while, and we will fly through the produce because our kids eat a lot of produce. And that is that. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, I would love it if you did. That would be awesome. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. All right, going to try some here. I have peanut butter in mine. Does anyone just have a plain one?
I tried.
I had a plain one.
I think the jury is out on whether or not.
Do you want peanut butter from or something?
Oh, just get more sugar.
Okay.
I think
Can
it
I
tastes
use it
fine.
first, please?
It's not the best thing I've had, but it's
I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way
I
to
just
just
make it.
just taste.
My, whoa, that is a lot of syrup.
What's your
My,
consensus?
With maple syrup.
all right, my vote is this. There's no reason to buy these. It's a very expensive box mix. Allegedly, they're higher protein, which probably just means there's protein powder in them, which you don't need protein powder. It's just not good for you. I know everyone's into all the protein mixes and whatever. The fact that our bodies can't physically like break up protein into teeny little pieces of powder, probably tell us that we don't need to consume protein in powder form. Just saying. Don't come at me for it. I think it's just common sense. Anyway, they're fine. I will not ever buy them again. They're not worth the expense. I don't know why they're so expensive and why everyone loves them. Just make pancakes. Flour,
They're supposed to be healthy.
baking soda, baking powder, a little salt, little sugar, some milk, or buttermilk if you really like it. It just,
Buttermilk, fancy.
you can definitely make your own pancakes and they taste way better than this.